Hi and welcome to our video on where to look while driving in residential areas. In this video, we will be discussing how our vision works, aiming high, and the importance of scanning. Knowing where to look and being attentive at all times is one of the 4 components of becoming a safe and confident driver. Your field of vision is composed of 2 things: your point of focus and your peripheral vision, also called side vision. The point of focus represents a small portion of your field of vision and visually picks up information that helps in the decision-making process while you're driving. Here are some examples of what our point of focus would give us for information. Signs that are facing us, such as this school crosswalk and this playground zone. Other road users, such as vehicles, cyclists, and pedestrians. Any lane or road markings, such as this crosswalk. Any potholes or debris on the road. And lastly, anywhere another road user can be coming from. Could be an intersection, parking lot, alleyway, or driveway. Your peripheral vision will allow you to see the big pictures, and that will affect your driving in 2 ways. First, it will give you a general idea of where your car is in relation to the road so that you can stay straight in your lane. And secondly, will detect any movement coming from the outside of your field of vision and put your point of focus on it so you can analyze if it will affect your driving. To help us pick up information as we are driving, we want to apply the principle of aiming high. To aim high, you want to look to the top half of your windshield, and you want to be looking about 12 to 15 seconds ahead, or the equivalent of 1 to 1.5 city blocks. By doing this, we are also making sure that we are looking along the intended path of the vehicle. Most new drivers have a tendency of looking where the car is going rather than far along its intended path. By doing so, it causes them to miss critical information as they're driving, and also it does not give them a good sense of where they are on the road and might cause them to swerve. So, by aiming high, we can fully use both components of our field of vision so that we can pick up critical information as we are driving and know where we are on the road so that we may keep going nice and straight. When we are driving, we should never keep our eyes focused for too long at the same place. We always want to be scanning as we are driving, and the best way to scan is by keeping our heads and our eyes moving as we are driving around. By scanning far ahead, you are looking for signs and lights, other road users, the curvature of the road, upcoming intersections or crosswalks, anywhere another road user may be coming from, and anything that might affect your driving. And finally, don't forget to do your ground search as you are scanning ahead. What you are looking for are potholes, objects onto roads, and under cars for signs of kids that might be playing. At intersection and at crosswalks, you always want to scan left, center, and right. The reason for doing so is that if we enter an intersection, we are more likely to get hit from the left first. And remember to scan your mirrors and instrument panel every 7 to 10 seconds. Scanning your instrument panel will allow you to monitor your speed and check for any warning lights that might come up. And by scanning your mirrors, you will be aware where other vehicles are around you. And it will also give you a good indication of where you are in your lane, and that will help you in going straight. Here's a demonstration of where an experienced driver is looking along the road. As we are driving along, the first thing we notice is a playground zone with a 30 km/h speed limit. Here we are coming up to an intersection with a marked crosswalk. So we will scan left, center, and right to make sure there's no cars coming and there are no pedestrians either waiting to cross or already into crosswalk. We're going to observe the car that's coming towards us, make sure they're not too close to us. The road ahead slightly curves towards the left, so we're going to keep our eyes along our intended path. We see a cyclist on the road riding along with 2 small kids. We're going to give them a little bit more room in case they get too close to us. Now we're coming up to a family on the sidewalk. We're going to pay attention to the kids because they can be unpredictable. We are coming up to another intersection and crosswalk, so we're going to scan left, center, and right. And as we're planning on turning right, we're going to follow the curvature of the curb, looking along our intended path. As we turn the corner, we notice another playground zone sign. Now we're going to scan the upcoming entrance to the parking lot. Here's a intersection with another marked crosswalk, left, center, right. To make sure the road user is not too close to us. The other entrance to the parking lot, and another intersection with a crosswalk, left, center, right. Playground zone sign again, and back towards along our intended path. Remember, the methods in this video show the proper techniques for safe anywhere residential driving in Alberta and other Canadian jurisdictions. The added benefits of practicing these methods and turning them into your new habits is that you will be more likely to pass the residential portion of your road test. So now, let's discuss what we just learned in this video and how it might apply in a road test situation. Observation is a very important part of your road test. If you fail to observe or are too late in observing signs, signals, markings, other road user, the road conditions, or intersections, you could lose 10 points. Or if your lack of observation caused you to miss, for example, a speed limit or a pedestrian in a crosswalk, it can lead to an automatic fail. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please call us or text us at 587-990-2583 or email us at office@archersbluecar.ca.